It's great how we were nearly buried alive and didn't even get a key fragment.
Do you think we were tricked? The cave collapsed pretty randomly. Convy was acting all funny, too.
It's your favorite thing. Fight evil and bring them to justice. Let's beat the crap out of the Basilicom people.
Oh, you've grown so violent, Iffy. It's been a while, but I suppose this is the first time you've encountered me in this form.
Who's this underboob lady? Your friend?
Where'd you get that idea? She looks like you after you transform, kinda. She's gotta be someone you know.
Oh, I was hoping Iffy would be able to discern my identity. Anyway, Conversation told me the poisoning incident was all your own act. Was your goal to bring down the Basilicom by spreading a story about being poisoned by them?
What are you talking about? Why would we want to do that? I almost died, you know.
I wish I could trust you, but you're staying with the aristocrats, right? It's only natural to befriend them and win the civilians' votes through such underhanded method.
You're mistaken. They did help us out, but we would never lie about getting poisoned. We're only helping them because they helped us. The Basilicom started all the bullying anyway.
The Basilicom did not err. The Archbishop and the Evangelist both work very hard for me. This beautiful, peaceful lean box, this is all the proof I need. Whether you intend to or not, you're assisting in destroying that piece. I will make you understand.
This'll be a good practice.
Mine! Are you keeping up with me?
How powerful.
Did you think that was it? Too bad. I'll get you.
How powerful.
Did you think that was it? Too bad.
Here I come! I don't wanna, but I guess I gotta.
Here I come. You awake now? Here I come. I've got this. Here I come.
I'll ace my test with this. More and more. Now's my...
This sword will. Here I come.
Could you? If I can bring peace to game industry by fighting, I will. Save the best for last, right?
getting hot. My abilities must have deteriorated from gaming too long. I'll come back again later. Everyone, until then.
She's gone. What a strange person. He forgot to ask her name. Nap-Nap, you have a visitor. Don't be too shocked now. She's a beautiful lady with long blonde hair.
A beautiful blonde lady. I don't know anyone like that, do I?
It's been a while, Neptune. Do you recognize me? Surely you know me in my human form. By the way, Nep-Nep is just such a perfect fit. Can I call you that too?
Lady Greenheart? What you doing here?
Well, I have a favor to ask. Could we have a little privacy? It's kind of personal.
Alone with Nep-Nep? No can do. Not even if you're the goddess.
Come on, she's asking us nicely. Let's just leave them alone. Nep will spill everything to us later anyway.
Iffy, why are you so understanding? Nep-Nep, you better tell me everything she says to you later.
So, Nep-Nep, can we talk about games?
Games? How's that personal? I don't know if I've ever even played games before.
My. You don't know if you've played them, even though they're products of Planetoon? That's roughly equivalent to throwing 1/3 of your life away. Anyway, there's this one game on your landmass. They're giving away a raffle ticket as a pre-order bonus, but only one person can win. Isn't that atrocious marketing? With your influence, I'm sure you can get whatever you want. Raffle tickets or otherwise, right?
Whoa there, Missy. What do you mean, my landmass? I'm way too poor to buy my own island, you know.
No. Nep-Nep, are you taking this discussion seriously? Or are you being facetious?
Well, I mean, do I look like a rich princess or anything?
You are serious then. But why? Do you not recall anything of your past?
Ding, ding, ding! You are correct. I've lost all my memories from before Compa saved me.
I see. It's probably from when you fell. No wonder they haven't seen their goddess. Well, this discussion wasted time better spent grinding. Thank you. I've learned what I wanted to know.
That's it? You sure? Grinding what? I have no idea what the heck is going on.
By the way, you girlies are trying to bring down my basilicom with those aristocrats, correct? I don't know what you owe them, but I'm not impressed to see you helping them proceed with that plan.
You're talking like that new type. The aristocrats aren't naughty people. I mean, weapon trading is naughty, but it's all 'cause Mr. Archbishop is trying to push the veggies of truth off his plate and take their honor away.
Yes. That girl in the plug suit said how Nep-Nep lied about getting poisoned, too. How would she benefit from that?
You're right. If she has no memories, there's no reason to be unabashedly hostile toward the basilicom or me.
Maybe that evangelist is spreading false news, thinking Nep will come after her because of what she did to us.
Did she do something to you? Did something happen between you and Miss Convy?
Remember when she said she would take us to a certain dungeon in search of a key fragment? She trapped us inside there.
Miss Convy? Really, Nep? She's usually quite reserved. She didn't seem the type to stoop to such a tactic.
Don't underestimate a woman scorned, Lady Greenheart. Appearances can be all sorts of misleading and...
True, but I can't believe it.
My grandpa always said, never give no manipulative bitch the benefit of doubt. Let's capture her and make her confess.
Your grandfather seems very intense. In this situation, I believe I wish to lend my assistance. With me here, you girls will find the truth out about the evangelist much quicker anyway. It appears Miss Convy left to go somewhere. What would you like to do now? Play some games?
Nopers! We're naturally gonna pursue her and tackle her. Police style. Where'd she go?
A dungeon. She went alone, despite it teeming with monsters.
Let's just go. We're only testing our hypothesis. Don't confront her just yet.
We'll go ahead and take care of the monsters. Please relax and take your time catching up, Lady Greenheart.
Of course. Be careful now.
Conversation. What would bring her here? It appears she's waiting for someone.
Wait, someone else is here. It's a man.
We're ready. We can proceed anytime. What about the Basilicom? There's no point if they just surrender. Are you sure they'll fight back?
I'm concerned about Lady Greenheart's absence, but, on the other hand, it's more convenient. I'm sure that narrow-minded Archbishop will do whatever it takes. He's the one responsible while the CPU is gone.
I can only gather bits and pieces. Sounds as if Jad and Conversation are not strangers.
Do you know that man?
He saved Compa and Iffy when they were imprisoned at the Basilicom. We owe him quite a bit.
We've transported most of the weapons from Avenir. They won't know who's who. If it's okay, let's raid my home tomorrow. Once we spread word it was the Basilicom's doing, the aristocrats won't be able to sit quietly.
The Basilicom's advantage is the sheer number of people, but you have firearms from Avenir gained through the guild. Weapons from Lestation should appear future-proof to the people of Leanbox, stuck in an ancient medieval lifestyle.
Yeah, thanks to that, our leader's more confident than ever. I owe a ton to the guild in Lestation.
He lied to both his leader, his father, and to us. Let's crush him right.
Stop it! We have to do something about that raid before anything else.
Why not head back? We have enough evidence now. I'm not good at being quiet and whispering for so long.
So, he's willing to sacrifice his house to trigger a battle with the Basilicom. Who will he use to raid his own house?
Probably the guild. We've got to do something, or the people will start fighting without knowing the truth.
I'll return to the Basilicom. Please, go and take care of those aristocrats.
What of the evangelist? She's Jad's accomplice. We can't let her get away with this either.
Leave her to me. Now, let's hurry.
Your cooking skill is so totally yum. I betcha you could open a restaurant.
No? I'm not sure your sense of taste is trustworthy. I bet everything tastes good if it goes into such a cute little mouth.
Oh, don't underestimate this cute little mouth. I've tasted lots of foods from all sorts of places, you know.
Then I shall take your word. Ha ha ha!
What are you doing cooking food? We've got more pressing matters to worry about.
Yes, this is Jad's house. You'll be in a lot of trouble if you stay.
Whatever. He did say not to come over today, but this is my real son and his wife's house after all. No problem.
Jad's adopted, right? Where'd you find him?
He was a wandering orphan, and he was found lost in front of this house right after the Parliament's revolt. My son and his wife had no child, so they took him in, even though he was one of them angsty sorts. Then my son died, so now Jad is my son. He never acted much like a child, though this one time.
No, if it's about Jad, that's not really what we want to talk about.
Why are you in such a rush, Iffy Poo? Oh, by the way, Jad's a big, fat, lying traitor.
Could you be any more blunt? Can't we advance a narrative like normal characters for once?
What are you talking about? Jad, a traitor? You had better be joking, or...
Please remain calm. Jad belongs to the guild. He has imported weaponry through them, too. This house is the target of a planned raid, so the aristocrats will be tricked into attacking the Basilicom.
Sounds like a serious scheme. But one thing doesn't make sense. Why would Jad do such a thing?
Well, that's true. Nep, why do you think Jad is doing this?
Like she'd know. Only extremists would try this. Their goal is to take over the Basilicom. Isn't that reason enough?
So, because he's a member of the guild, he will sacrifice the home he grew up in? He couldn't possibly. Plus, this place is far from town. It can't be raided so easily.
Then he would need help from other aristocrats to do that, right?
What are you saying? You're a cunning little thing. However, I know that won't happen.
I thought I saw the lights on. What are you all doing here? And you, I told you not to come here today.
Speak of the devil. We're just borrowing your kitchen. Say, why don't you sexy mascots ask him, if you're concerned?
I have no idea what you're babbling about, but we need to get out of here. The Basilicom is raiding.
Told you so. Believe us now, Pops?
Are you sure? Are you? But I can think of no other reason to be attacked.
What are you two discussing?
Your association with the guild.
The jig's up. We heard ya. You and that evangelist are using the aristocrats to raid the Basilicom.
You were there? Damn. Then, there's no reason for me to continue lying.
Why? Why did you lie to us all? Are you truly just using us to bring down the Basilicom?
I know how you feel about those serving the goddess, but it gives you no right to take advantage of others' feelings.
Don't twist the situation. I despise the Basilicom, but so did these aristocrats. 10 years ago, the Basilicom's sanctuary purged me after I found a home. I escaped to Louis, away from the aristocrats.
What? 10 years ago? We were told that was the Parliament's revolt. Why are you bringing up the
That's right. It was definitely 10 years ago when we fought the Parliament and those heretics. But that was no purge. We only slapped the Parliament's wrists for degrading our CPU. I did not support any oppression. Don't try to accuse us.
The Parliament fought so the heretics could leave for Louis, away from the sanctuary's oppression. The Basilicom concealed this. Aristocrats gained honor by suppressing the Parliament, and the sanctuary gained power.
Then, the reason the Archbishop is trying so hard to keep the truth hidden is not because he denies the revolt occurred.
He didn't want anyone finding out he used the aristocrats to suppress the very revolt his actions helped to instigate. He was afraid to take the blame for oppressing the heretics.
And you were just an orphan in the middle of the purge. Is that why you're trying to make these two factions fight?
You're catching on. You already know I'm a member of the guild.
Basically, you hate both the Basilicom and the aristocrats, but that's no excuse to go and do all sorts of bad stuff.
It's enough motivation. Although, thanks to you, this plan is... No, wait. That's right.
Hey, he ran away! Should we chase after him?
Mr. Leader, you get it now, right? Please don't attack the Basilicom. Let's make capturing Jad our priority.
He's taking the stereotypical escape route in the back. Well, what are we gonna do when we catch him?
We'll let his father decide. It's not our business. But we have to get him first.
He lied to everyone. We can't let this one slide.
Right, that liar. Why am I still doubtful? Stop being confused, me. Let's get him and bring him back.
What's the matter? Where are the others? Your plan failed, I presume.
You're the Evangelist's replacement? Their leader knows. We can't use the aristocrats to start this anymore. But we can still manipulate the Basilicom. The aristocrats have those illegal weapons, and if the Archbishop finds out...
I have high expectations of others and a low tolerance for failure. I'll not let a useless being face me!
Death flag triggered. I kinda guessed he was one of those gonna die NPCs when I met him. Is he okay?
How can you act like that when someone is dying? Compa, can't you do something?
I wish I could, but I can't do anything about a triggered flag or a bad ending route he chose.
Neptune.
Nap, he's asking for you. These are his last words, so here I'm at.
What's up? A favor? Ask me anything. Oh, but no touching. Got it? No touching.
Don't treat me like a pervert when I'm about to die. I wanted to tell you one last truth. I'm a member of the guild. I live on Leanbox, but I don't follow Lady Greenheart.
Why are you telling me now? What's up with this?
I'm into girls, like Lady Whiteheart.
And that's that. You finished him off.
Oops. Well, that was for ruining the moment.
Nap, Iffy, look! Someone is staring at us impatiently. I think we've seen her before.
Are you done yet? I don't like surprise attacks, but if you're done with that event, then here I come!
That voice! That evangelist! I couldn't tell before because of your poopy taste in fashion, but you're Convy, huh?
Well, that man failed to notice, but I'm glad you did. Yes, Conversacion was my alias.
Then we gotta challenge you. You were after the Basilicom too, huh?
Absolutely. That man and I had the same objective. Bring down the Basilicom.
Unforgivable. I'll beat you up right here and drag you by your hair to the goddess.
Bring it on! I've already captured Leanbox's CPU. The Basilicom is entirely under the Archbishop's control now. Now we just watch and wait for this landmass to be destroyed by its own civil war. I'll silence you forever right now!
I think I can handle this monster myself.
That was close.
Not bad.
I'll take you to hell. Are you keeping up with me?
Not bad.
I never let my prey go. I'll get you. All right, getting better.
Chop chop. Here I come.
Too slow.
You one more.
Not bad.
This sword will.
Not bad.
Here I am. Too slow.
Not bad.
I got this one.
This sword will.
We won! We won! We won!
All right.
Don't think this is over.
She's gone. She's much weaker than she tries to make herself seem.
But she did delay us. We need to see what's happening between the aristocrats and the Basilicom.